Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? Grab your coffee, maybe a snack. The ones that haven't been recalled. And let's get into it. So, listen. The uber rich, you know them, of the world, have an escape plan in place for the upcoming food shortage apocalypse. And they aren't even spending their own money to prepare. Yeah, no, they're spending ours. So most of the food recalls for salmonella and E. coli and metal shavings, you know those, yeah. The ones that I always say, take with a grain of salt, do with what you will, but it's always safety first. You know those, yeah. Found in products is actually just a way to divert storable foods to freezers and basic pantries of the rich and the elite, who are all planning well for the food shortage apocalypse. You know, I've been saying this for, I don't even know how long, you know, but even Bloomberg News has reported that many of the world's elites, including government officials, are securing underground bunkers for riding out a new world war, another pandemic, a nuclear holocaust, whatever SHTF may come our way, right? And the latest food call, no, I'm kidding, to fit this bill was the frozen pizza, the one that I said I never heard of it, right? And saying that they found over 13 pounds of frozen meat pizza product contaminated with, metal and blah, blah, blah. Okay, that one. And guess who's really getting ready for the next scandemic right now? Take a guess. I'll give you a wild guess, but you're only going to need one. Yeah. So it's Billy Boy. Okay. They can't fill their bunkers quick enough, yeah, with frozen foods and clean water and, for the next pandemic. I mean, come on, serious. But how many more food recalls are fake? How many? Come on, raise your hand. You know you got the answer. But there have been no confirmed reports of injuries or adverse reactions due to the consumption of the frozen pizza, the home run in frozen food pizza that allegedly contained these metal fragments, right? And maybe none of them got eaten and they're all just fine and stocked up in bunker freezers for the elite to eat during the upcoming pandemic too. Yeah. And if you're worried about the monkey, yeah, stock up your freezer now. And if you're worried about Omicron and, the bat jumping flu, whatever, stock up on those recalled frozen pizzas. Yeah. So, I mean, it's like, have you gotten your doomsday bunker prepared yet? Me either. But if not, what are you waiting on? Me? Well, sinkholes in Florida. We can't have them. I know. But there are zero supplies to do it with anyway. Foods that are being recalled are disappearing from the supply chain and being rerouted. They are to the elitist bunkers around the world. And it's crazy pants. It really is. The uber rich are planning ahead, buying water and food and water filters. And if you can't get any water filters for your Berkey, guess what? Yeah, Stormy, no. Yeah, he's trying to move my camera. And ammo and weapons and alternative power supplies, satellite phones, and so much more. I know, right? So if you don't think that the supply chain erosion, mass inflation, and food shortages are also, planned, that they're not planned, yeah, then you know what? You're naive. Sorry. But take a close look at how everything is falling apart and why. And you'll see that it's all carefully, he's just, come here. Do you want to say hi? Is that what this is? Go. That this is all carefully manipulated. It is. And the elitists that are in charge of the government, big AG, big pharma, They're all creating shortages in every arena, including food and clean water, fertilizer, fuel, money, natural medicine. It's not just water wars that have begun, no, but food wars, weapon wars too. And most of the money and weapons going to the, Ukraine have been diverted, stolen, rerouted to elitists and smugglers. I was like, what? But it's true. And the data administrated, coordinated, all of it, the entire thing. I know I'm trying to make light of this situation, but this is all true. It's all fact. Okay? And when the lakes dry up and the rivers run dry, you can bet your last block of gold or silver that the elitist bunkers will be heavily stocked with clean, potable water for the apocalypse. Have no doubt in your mind. Okay? No doubt at all whatsoever. Okay? And the pandemic was just a taste of what's to come. Now remember, the toilet paper shortage and the gas shortage and those lines, Yeah. Get ready for mile-long lines at the grocery store. It will only last a couple of days until those shelves are completely bare. And then what? The trucks will stop delivering when there's no fuel available. And if the internet goes down, so will everyone's access to their money. So, stock up now while you still can. And no, this is not fear-mongering. This is just me telling you what I'm doing. I'm stocking up in every which way that I possibly can, that I can afford to do. And I'm on a budget, just like you. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I love you. I'll see you in the next one. You stay safe. You stay positive. You keep prepping. And as always, fear less.